So it's currently March of 2022. Last summer of 21, the boat market was just ridiculous. I remember a boat that was in Huntington Beach. We're in North Orange County. The guy posted on Saturday, and I reached out like Sunday morning, and he was like, dude, the boat sold in like 22 minutes. So we just missed a bunch of boats, like a C1, call them, you're too late, whatever. And so feeling that, I think I let the pressure get to me, and this is basically the first one we saw in person. We went out to Upland, and guy started it, sounded good, so we bought it. We went straight from his place to Blythe to use it for the first weekend, and it ran all right. I think the gas was old in it. It backfired and died a couple times. But after a little bit of running gas through it, it started doing a little better. But the first weekend, the pump, something about it, it just seemed loose. There was like a broken bolt we could see, and so I knew it needed a little bit of something. So after using it one weekend, we brought it home. It went to Place Diverter in La Habra. They rebuilt the pump. The guy we bought it from said he recommended we change the steering cable on it, and they changed a shift cable on it. So I think we used it once, and then we spent probably 1/4 of what we paid for the boat on our first repair. But it had a rebuilt pump. They have to pull the motor to do the pump work. And so I remember driving away, he called me, and I asked him, hey, did you guys start it? And he was like, we just put it all back together. We hit the key if it turns over. His words were, if it started before, it'll start again. So we went to Parker, hustled to get out there on a Friday night, probably like put the boat in the water at 4 o'clock and wouldn't start. Ended up being a fuel pump, but in Parker, we lost like half our weekend. Luckily there was a shop there. I think he knew we were out of town. We paid pretty well for it to get that done. We put it in the water. This boat has a steering rack. So if you reach under there, it's got 2 metal bars that go this way. They put our steering in backwards. So we get it on the water Saturday midday, and you turn left to go right and right to go left. So that was a headache. We ended up taking it back to the same place that put the fuel pump in it. They swapped it, and then Parker was a pretty rad weekend. The water was killer, and it ran all right. The third weekend we took it out, we went with friends to Needles. We ran it Friday, all day Saturday. We ran it hard and ran it a lot. Sunday morning we put it in the water, probably ran it for about 4 minutes, and we blew the motor. So this boat has been something. I think that was late September, so we yanked the motor here, took it to a shop in Santa Fe Springs. They rebuilt a 454. It had what they called peanut heads on it. They put 702 heads on it, and we went from a flat tappet cam to a hydraulic roller cam. We took it one day to Pudding Stone in San Dimas, just put, I don't know, 30-40 minutes on it, just trying to, kind of break the motor in. It is gonna go to Ron at Renegade, and we're gonna upgrade some pump stuff here in the next week or two. But as you can see in the video, we drove from here to Riverside. Raul at A1 had this boat for I think 5 weeks to the day, and we just picked it back up today. So we're gonna end up touching about everything on it, so that's why we bought the wrong boat. But now pretty much everything's done, and hopefully it's gonna be fun for us for a long time. So this is our brand new interior.